Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 4 of Dark Souls Remastered. And we're going to do so many crazy things today. You know what we're doing?
Fighting that, what is it called, Gaping Maw?
The Gaping Dragon.
That's the one.
Yeah, Gaping Maw sounds familiar, though.
I don't know where that, why does that sound, why did I say that?
I don't know. Maw.
Is that just a mouth?
I think so. I mean, it kind of is a mouth. When you see the dragon, it's kind of... I don't know. It's a gaping something, and I don't want to say what it is. Oh, stop! Don't follow me.
So what have you been doing in the time since last recording?
I don't know. It's been, what, like a week? 2 weeks? Something like that?
Yeah. I've been playing a lot, watching a lot of Reddit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brent's become a Reddit master, a Reddit grandmaster, as they call him. Someone who is just on Reddit all the time, forever.
I tried going on Reddit, like the actual website, and I decided that's a bit too far for me.
Wait, like not even going on the app,
because
like typing in the website and going
on. No, like I have Reddit on my phone.
Oh, okay.
And I was going through it. I'm like, there's too much.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on here for 6 plus hours, so I just kind of backed away.
I mean, that's smart.
And then I ended up on, like, I don't know, YouTube or Facebook, and it recommending me videos of it.
Yeah.
I did not like the Facebook one because they're all like,
there's the gaping
cut-offs of every story.
Oh yeah.
So YouTube
True.
is the way I ended up listening to somebody talk about it, and not the AI ones. Like there's OKOP.
Oh, okay.
One that he does. They just read stories and react to it. That one's actually pretty good.
Oh, nice. Come on, yeah, cut his tail off. Take that.
I learned that there's also 2 hot takes, and there's another one I can't remember. But the OKOP is the more interesting one to me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think I got into it because I'm like, oh, if I listen about other people's cheating stuff,
yeah,
I can be like, oh, like know how to deal with this if this ever happens again.
Right.
And then I just felt like that. I just learned that doom scrolling is.
Oh, dude.
That's what doom scrolling is.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I kind of like trying to back away from it a bit, so I don't have too much content with that.
Yeah.
Just don't watch too much content because I feel miserable.
It's a slippery slope because you want to learn more.
It makes me feel like, oh, I can be prepared and I can learn stuff and
yeah.
I can like not feel shitty. And by feeling shitty, it's like this.
You know what? As long as you don't become a Reddit mod, then I think you're okay. Just on a subreddit or something, just don't.
I don't comment. I'm not going to be a mod.
Okay, good. So you're not fully corrupted yet.
I have, like, I've been on YouTube for pretty much exclusively on YouTube, watching watching that kind of content.
Yeah.
Since about 2010.
Yeah.
2011, somewhere around there. Everything else is a secondary, like, way of watching things. So, and I have, the point of where I was getting at is that I haven't commented, like, I've commented maybe on 10 videos in that entire time.
Really?
And like half of it was on her own videos.
Oh, nice. I don't tend to comment on videos unless it's on our, like, YouTube channel for the most part. But I don't know. I'm a very, very silent person. What's the point of giving my 2 cents? Because somebody's already said my point. If I go through the comments, usually. Yeah,
if they haven't, I just wait, come back another time. You'll find it and you just like it. And that's it.
Exactly.
And even then, I think I've liked like 200 videos in total since.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I like this video. It's like I rarely do that.
Yeah.
It messes up my playlist, like playlist. I'm like, I don't want to make a new one.
Yeah, no, I mean, I totally get that. Okay.
There's no reason for me to care about my like playlist being messed up because I don't watch any of those like playlists.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It feels like it's
rip.
the stuff I was whatever.
Stupid. Not you. The thing hit me with the back of its leg and took 3/4 of my health away. It's dumb. So anyway, this is the Gaping Dragon. Yeah. This boss sucks. And it's okay. You know how you were talking about last time? You generally don't summon anyone when you play Souls games.
Yeah.
This is one of those bosses that you're gonna have a worse time if you summon.
Really?
Yeah. Just because, like, you know how I'm kind of looping him a little bit right now.
Oh, because I get him patterns.
Yeah. So I get him to do this charge thing. So what I do is I run to the side here. He charges, and then I just have to be careful with the back of his leg because the back of his leg has a terrible hitbox that it's like, oh, you were walking forward, but somehow your leg kicked back and hit me in the face and took 3/4 of my health away. If you have summons on, they just stay aggro onto him, and he just does his like normal move set, which is swinging his giant tail, which I cut off, and like doing the acid thing, which eats away your armor and weapons, and it sucks. It's a harder boss to do if you summon.
If you have other people.
If you get other people to do it. That being said, we are making quite good time with this, just because I can loop him and... Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I was gonna try.
Like 3 hits?
Yeah, he's dead in like 2 or 3, but that's the thing with Dark Souls, man. I could try and go in and try and kill him. But I'll know I'll die if I do.
Just 2 hits from death.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, see, like, he could do that to me. I need him to, like, do this. Yeah, there we go. Because if he does that, then watch. He'll, like, move up a little bit, like that, and then I know he's fully going to charge. Because if you run too early before he does that animation, then he can actually just get back up and not do the charge. Yeah, I've played Dark Souls many times. I remember this.
I did not pick up on that when I played them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. And then as well, last time we, I don't know if you remember, we were up there somewhere, and we took out the sorcerer dude who was up there. He was just like a random enemy. But if you don't get rid of him,
I do remember that.
Yeah, if you don't get rid of him, then he shoots magic projectiles at you during the fight.
So you can't really stay still.
So you can't stay still, not that you're really staying still anyway, but like it just makes the fight more annoying, and it doesn't need to be more annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, dude, look at that.
I remember this guy.
Yeah. We get Dom Hall of Xena, I think he said his name is. I know. He sells armor, like unique armor. Mm-hmm. He's got like the helm of the wise and the armor of the glorious.
I remember
and all that fun stuff. I never use this just because it's like a lot of souls that I would rather use on leveling up.
Yeah.
Which, now that I think about it, I should go do. Because you know what'll happen. I'll either get invaded and then I'll die on my way back, or I'll try and make it to the next bonfire and still die. Either way, I die. And that's gonna suck because we have 27,000 souls. I think it's only like 4,500 right now to get the next level up, so it's quite a few level ups that I don't want to miss out on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we are gonna... How many can I get? I can get 5? Oh. That's amazing, but it's... we're doing pretty decent damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah. I'd say we're doing all right.
Yeah. Because I'm really tempted just because I want to get 40 endurance, and that's my big thing. Because if we have 40 endurance, we can like tank any hit, essentially. Even if our vitality is shit, we can still tank like pretty much any hit.
I'd probably just go to endurance first.
Let's do endurance. Okay. Let's get endurance to 30, which is if I do this. And then maybe I'll put some into health next time. Maybe.
All right.
Yeah, tiny bit. But anyway, now we get to go to I can't even say it's my least favorite place because there's so many places in Dark Souls I hate. We're going to Blighttown.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's one of my memorable places I go that I don't hate it. It's just slow.
Don't you go the other way though? Don't you go through Valley of Drakes when you do it?
Yep.
Yeah. See, and that skips out like 75% of going through Blighttown, so that's probably why you don't mind it. In this way, we're going the long way, so we're actually gonna go all the way through Blighttown.
Yeah, I usually get to this point. Go back, go to the Valley of the Drakes.
Oh, see, that's fair. I mean, we could. There's not really much that we get by going this way. It's just a longer way of getting down. Oh, actually, no, we already have Spider Shield, right? Okay, sorry. I'm in my Dark Souls mode, which is like knowing exactly what's coming up. Okay. I think let's go the long way. We're here anyway.
Yeah.
My problem is that if I go the other way, then I'm gonna be tempted to backtrack all the way to our blacksmith, because we got the ember to increase our upgrading from +5 to +10. So I could potentially go and like try and upgrade the Uchi. But then it's gonna be a big waste of time because I don't even really need it because we have bleed damage on this thing. So yeah, okay, we'll just go this way.
Yeah, I agree.
And we'll take his poop.
I
mean, that's what we did. We took his.
I'll take this poop. Then. It's like, why? I might need it.
Well, there you go. I mean, I give Dark Souls credit for being very realistic because you poop when you die. And in this case, he poops, and we're also just gonna take his poop for some reason.
We'll take everything you own.
Now, here's a question.
And make.
Here's a question. Do you own your poop?
You made it.
Well, you made it, but do you have the copyright protection for that poop specifically?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Well, so we can't do like only poops, like an OnlyFans for poop. Okay, oh my god.
It's just Winnie the Pooh mostly. That was the point of it.
Right. Oh god. Okay, you see that dart blower who's blowing darts at me? That thing.
Only poops.
This is the reason why I have the spider shield, because I get 100% of that toxic negation if it hits the shield.
Yeah.
But if I let it hit me a bunch, like that guy over there, yeah, so I'm okay if I have the spider shield. But if I don't, then toxic builds up, and toxic sucks.
Yep.
Toxic is just shitty poison.
Yeah.
It's not poison. It's worse poison. It's like hardcore poison.
It's like radiation.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, totally. The good thing is, once I kill those guys, they don't respawn.
Yep.
Yeah, which is quite nice. Oh god, why are there so many? Stop it. Let me hit you.
He's basically holding a log.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they just grabbed, like, I don't know.
Roots?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, what is he doing? Come on, you can come fight me. You can... Wait, did he die? Did he die? You saw him, right? He was just here? Oh, he's right there. Okay. It was a little confusing. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I have to watch out with these guys, too, because they can, like, jump me, and if they jump me, then they can bite my face off. And I don't like it.
They have teeth?
They have something. I don't know.
It looked like their whole neck to top of head to on the back of neck was smooth.
Oh, maybe they've just got very thin lips. just very thin.
Or their lips were masked in the folds.
Oh, maybe. Potentially. Okay, Brent, we got two ways of going down here. One is potentially going to kill me. One of them is potentially going to kill me, but less so. We either go this way, which this guy is coming from, which is the safe path down, which just like, we just go down there, blah, 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 and we get to like a bonfire, which is over there. Or we do the cool thing and we try jumping off and we try landing on where
those words are.
Yeah, pretty much. What are you in favor of?
Hard mode.
Hard mode, of course. Yep, let's do it. Okay. I gotta remember how to hard mode. Oh, I fucked it. No, I fucked up. Oh, I survived though. No, I didn't. Okay, I kind of survived. I kind of didn't survive. I'm healing at a bad point. I pulled a U. No, darn it. Oh, the one little tiny. Oh, man.
Just backed up too much.
Oh, that sucks. Of course, like, there's just that one little crack that you go through, and Brent, it's your turn now.
Oh.
I died, and we're trading off. Okay. It's fine. You can get our 5,000 souls back. I know you can. Yes. Perfect. Healing. Right when we needed healing. It's clicking the R.
Give me
clicking the R3.
Just a second to find out these controls.
Okay, you can do it. If you want to lock on, it's R3.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. You have become a master of the Dark Souls.
Go away.
I mean, that works too. That's funny.
This button. Got it.
Perfect. Oh, look at that. Easy. Yeah, don't go that way. Nobody wants to deal with the likes from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, they're.
I mean, that's basically what they are.
That's where I leveled up for a while.
Yeah.
Realizing that was not. It's just easier to do that than it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Than to find a place that actually helped.
Yeah, fair. You know what? I have not played a Legend of Zelda game in so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
we should definitely play A Link to the Past if you haven't played that.
I've played Ocarina of Time.
Or that.
I've played Majora's Mask. I beat Majora's Mask. Well, I beat Ocarina of Time. I beat Majora's Mask like when I was a kid, but the problem is I don't like Majora's Mask. I love the concept to Majora's Mask, but I don't like the constant time limit. I hated time limits as a kid, and so that game was like, oh, the entire game is a time limit. And yes, you can reset time, which, you're right on the edge, dude. Oh, there you go. Wait, yeah.
Why? You die.
There you go. Easy.
All right.
Oh, no. Oh, watch out. Oh, rip. So close. So close.
Should have just tapped B or rolled out of that.
No.
Like I couldn't avoid that.
That's okay. Majora's Mask, I didn't like just because it was time limit, and I didn't like time limits as a kid. Just because I wanted to take my time, and you could take your time, but the problem is, if you took time and didn't do anything, then I don't know, it's just a waste of time, basically. I don't know.
Yeah, Majora's Mask, I saved up money to buy it at release. I got one of the earlier ones.
Ooh. With more bugs and glitches. It had
like a 3D thing on the front of the cartridge.
Oh, interesting.
I'm trying to remember if there was anything special about it, but I just remember like getting one of the earliest copies you can get. Because I think I pre-ordered it. First game I pre-ordered. First game I ever played that I stayed up all night.
Oh, wow.
And my parents woke up and I'm like, I better turn this off.
Yeah. You're like, I haven't been up all night. Definitely not. Okay, come on. Don't.
At least I remember it being the first one. It could have been a different game entirely, but that one I vividly remember just playing.
Yeah.
I think after a few years, my dad pawned off the game itself.
Oh,
which sucks,
yeah.
Because it was a really early one.
I was gonna say, yeah, that could have been worth some money potentially. Yeah. Or at least more money would have got at that point.
I think I ended up rebuying it.
Oh, that's good.
But
it was a newer version, and it wasn't.
Now it's it's an older one.
Yeah, I feel ya. I had the what is it? The Super Mario 64 DS. I had version 1.1, I think, but I really wanted to get my hands on version 1.0 because there were a lot more glitches and bugs you could do in that, and I think we talked about this while we were playing Mario 64, but I was really into breaking games and finding glitches and bugs. Like, that was just my favorite thing to do. And yeah, Mario 64 DS had a ton of them, but some of the really good ones were unique to version 1.0. So there was version 1.1 or 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2, and I got 1.1. So there were still a lot of bugs in it, but not as many. And I was like, man, I wanted to do all the bugs, and I couldn't, and it was annoying. But anyway, yeah, Majora's Mask. It was I liked it. I only liked it like for playing it one time, and that was it. Oh, okay, did I do it again? I did it again. Fuck, damn it. No. Okay, this is kind of a repeat of last time, but we're smarter this time. We know that there's a wall behind me, or a lack of a wall.
There's a lack of wall in the wall behind you.
Exactly. What? Okay, I didn't realize you jumped back. I thought you just like flew up in the air. Okay, we did it. Kind of. We didn't get. Actually, I can just go up here, I think.
So imagine
dragons.
Imagine playing Majora's Mask and nearly beating it without any guides whatsoever.
See, that just sounds awful. Especially because it's a time loop thing, right? So it's like doing that already is annoying when you're having to like do one thing and then.
I was like, what, 14?
Yeah. Oh God.
I think 14. And I was having. I had to learn how to read the stupid time, the where everyone's gonna be, the journal thing that tells you where everyone's gonna be, and I had to figure it out myself, and then had to like just figure everything out.
The way the game was meant to be played.
Yeah. I think I had stacks of papers writing everything down.
Dude, you know what? That's something I'm happy that I lived through, was being able to get like paper and write everything down on, like playing the Grand Theft Auto games and writing down the cheat codes for that manually, or really any, because I was really into like Game Shark and Action Replay, and so I would write down all the codes, and then, dude, I remember that. Now it's just all, now you know what it is now? Now it's all DLC. Yeah. It's like, oh, you want to break the game? Well, here, pay me $50. And I'll break it for you. It's like, oh, okay, sure. Here you go.
Like DLC overpowered items.
Yeah.
They're great, but also they kind of suck.
Yeah, exactly, right. I mean, I'm not a fan of DLC really anyway.
I don't mind it for Final Fantasy 7 ones, because the whole point of the game is to get to max level and do things.
Oh, okay.
So
there's kind of a reason then to... Yeah.
So... basically, the game opens up at max level.
Oh, okay.
And then everything else is just kind of difficulty scaling, really.
Yeah.
It really... and then hard mode is basically the game. Normal mode is just the experience.
Yeah.
Of the cutscenes. So,
He's trying to hit him.
Just trying to grab his skirt or something.
Pretty much. I'm gonna pants you.
There are games. I'm trying to think of one where I don't know. There's a few games out there that the whole point of the game is to be. I guess.
I did it. Yes.
For
a weapon I'm not going to use. Perfect.
If you grind and you basically overpower the enemy, and then it becomes like not fun or not rewarding. Yeah. I think Star Ocean kind of ended up doing that.
Oh, okay.
As much as I like Star Ocean, if you power level yourself, you just overpowered for everything, and then it just kind of sucks the fun out of the rest of the game.
Yeah.
There's no challenge really.
Yeah.
So what they did with Final Fantasy, because they're the same company that made it, Square.
Yeah.
Although Tri-Ace, the Tri-Ace is the one that is the subsidiary company that does.
Oh.
That did the. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's why I have to watch out for it. I don't think he can hit me. Oh, look at that!
He just popped right in front of you to get stabbed as well.
Which is perfect. Oh man, that would have been cool if I could chain link the backstabs, but It's fine.
My
Whatever.
turn.
Yeah, right. Me next. Me next. Can you poke it in me right there? I have an itch. That's funny.
This is acupuncture, right?
Yeah, of course, right?
You gotta fix my blood flow.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry if the point goes through a little too far. Yeah. Oh,
What?
okay.
Interesting.
I tried something new, and that was not the time to do it, but that's fine. I survived, so we're good.
Okay, difficulty. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
So that's where Dark Souls did a pretty good job, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's making it super. I would say a pretty good job, like Final Fantasy, where you have to be, if you want to have a challenge, you're basically need. I don't even know how to explain it because. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Because to me it's you just power level, and then you can burn your way through it as well if you wanted.
Yeah.
Or you can just be really good at timing and just go through it, and it's easy.
Oh yeah, totally.
There's like multiple ways to make that game super easy. Mm-hmm. If you just learn to be good at it.
Yeah, well, there you go, right?
But it makes it super difficult for newer people, I guess, because either way, you gotta spend a lot of time in it.
Yeah.
Whereas, I don't know where I'm at with this.
Well, I know it's
like on difficulty and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Dark Souls is definitely one of those games that once you beat it one time, no matter how long it takes, the game is easier in the sense that, you know, you've gone through the game, you kind of already know what's coming. I mean, there's new game pluses and stuff like that, but my first time, it took me forever to beat this game for the first time.
Yeah.
And then once I beat it, I didn't play it for a long time. And then, but even when I did come back to it eventually, it was like, oh, I can do this. Like this isn't that bad.
I did remember feeling that way as well. Again, I probably played it over and over.
Yeah.
To what, seven completions. But that was because, again, I didn't have a whole lot of money. Like,
oh, give me the item.
Like here's a game that I can keep playing over and over. And that's pretty much why I learned so much of the secret stuff.
Yeah, totally.
And then as soon as I started making money, then I never really replayed games.
Yeah. That's the thing is, like, there are games that I can just tell I'm never going to go back to, and there's games that I can tell that I'm like, oh, I'm going to play this through again. Maybe not now, but at some point.
Survivors.
Dude, Vampire Survivors is addicting AF. I mean, that... Curse you, Brent, for showing me a game that I would enjoy. No, I mean, Vampire Survivors is... I mean, like, we played that game a couple times on the channel, but ever since the first time you showed it to me, I'm like, oh, this is a game I could sink my time into. Like, and especially because it's not... There's no story elements to it aside from just like some lore here and there and about some of the enemies and stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you could just like be watching a YouTube video or something and then have the game on silent. And that's kind of what I did. That was my norm, was just like, oh, I'll watch Game Grumps or I'll watch Super Mega or someone. And then I will like play Vampire Survivors. And then, I mean, it was great. It was so good. And that's one of those games that's super addicting and fun, is like, you know, each match is 30 minutes. And it's like, I can go back to this infinitely and not be bored of it.
I think the thing about Dark Souls that I ended up like what I liked about it was all these items, right? But what I didn't like about replayability is that they didn't move or randomize any of the items.
Oh,
if they did that, it'd be a lot more interesting. To replay it, because they're just finding it just forces you to have like to build a different set.
Yeah.
If the items are in different places.
Yeah. Although you know, having them randomized would be fun.
I would say
after I
say randomized, but like chosen specifically to change different builds.
Yeah.
And for by if you power level, you just forego all the forced builds.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing is like, there's a lot of people that don't like it when a game will set a level cap for things. Like, for instance, I don't know, I just finished playing Borderlands 3 again, and I got to that game's actually probably the longest out of all of them, because normally I think Borderlands 1 you can beat the game at around level 34. Same with Borderlands 2. Pre-sequel was a shorter game, so you beat the game by like level 27, 28, I think. But Borderlands 3, you beat the game when you're level like 40 something, like 43, 44. And I was just looking for, after I beat the game, I was looking for builds and stuff, and people were commenting like, oh man, they should not even have a level cap, like, because then I can just get out all the perks and stuff. and which sounds cool, but then it's like, oh,
you lose interest once you have that.
You lose interest 100%.
The whole point of it is the customization. That's why I like Materia in Final Fantasy.
Well, there you go, right?
It's like, I'm gonna go on a tangent if I start talking about it, but so I'm gonna let you finish.
I was just gonna say, like, when there's too much, like, when you can level up infinitely and get all the perks, then your build creation just goes down the hill, because then everything ends up being the same build.
Yeah, because
for the most
your
part.
effort into figuring it out is just feels like it was pointless. You should have just put time into leveling up.
Exactly right. Yeah.
And not I don't know, an ability that's fun. So with Final Fantasy VII, I'm going to go on that tangent now.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth specifically. Normal mode is fairly easy. You can just kind of pretty much use whatever. There are easier ways. But hard mode, basically, you'll need to have MP absorption, because you don't have any way of regaining MP.
Oh, interesting.
And you need it on Materia. And then you'll also... about the poison spawn.
Poison is inevitable here, which is fine. I'm okay with poison. It's just toxic that I don't want to deal with.
The whole thing is learning how to use the higher level materia, the rarer materia, the limited ones that you can't buy, and learning how to use the best combo of materia, the best combination of materia to beat the next boss.
Yeah.
Because the smaller enemies, they pretty much can be destroyed with whatever, like linking the same materia 4 times.
Right.
To MP absorption, HP absorption, but instant cast, I forget what it was called right now, and raising the power of it. So if you link 4 of the same materia to that, generally it's whatever they're weakest to. You can destroy them all in one hit, regardless of difficulty.
Yeah.
The bosses, however, take...
Bro, sorry to interrupt. Look where my leg is.
You're roasting your leg.
I'm just roasting my leg. Like, what? Oh, man. Yeah, this foot specifically is very cold right now, so I just need to... I just gotta warm that one up a little bit. Okay, then.
You could say you are blood cooling your leg.
Blood cooling?
Yeah, I'm thinking more of like PC builds.
Oh, okay.
It's just water cooling your PC.
Oh my god.
Like, my foot's on fire, but the colder parts of my body are going through the hottest part.
Yeah.
To cool it down.
That's funny.
I don't know. That's the first thing I thought of.
Blood cooling.
It was dumb.
It's great. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hard mode is basically learning their, like, if you went through normal mode, you have to, I guess. You just basically look at each boss's weaknesses and try to build around that. And it could be done multiple ways. My favorite way was just stacking up all their weaknesses with 4 materias, and then just using Aerith to dual cast the same thing and just hit them twice with the same ability. And using First Strike, all that kind of stuff. It just basically... Oh, damn. I remember this.
Yeah. Man-Eater Mildred.
That's right.
She needs some acupuncture as well.
And then yeah, that's. I think I just explained that right.
Yeah.
There is one enemy that's like does fire abilities, and you're like, oh, okay, then I'll just put elemental fire on my defensive armor, so that, or on my armor, so that it absorbs fire because that's max level materia, and it doesn't work.
Oh.
It is a fire dragon, and you cannot absorb any of the fire.
Oh, that sucks.
So you have to kill it before it does a AOE field.
Oh no.
Field AOE. So it means the entire floor,
field, yeah.
It hits you 5+ times. I can't remember how many.
That sucks.
And each time it takes like 20% of your health.
Yeah.
So in the end, you die.
Right.
So each, if I have 9,999, each time it's hitting me for 2,000.
For 2,000. Oh, brutal.
So you need to heal in the middle of it to like get through it, but you need to make sure that you have more MP to attack them. And
it's just that balancing of
it's if the fire worked like any other fire in the game, it would be a lot easier. And this is at the like chapter 13, and this is the one of the stupidest enemies. And the one I had the hardest time because I had to figure out a way to kill it fast.
Right.
And it didn't really have any weaknesses.
Yeah.
And it flipped the room.
Oh no.
So the dual cast that you put down gets erased.
Oh, brutal. Oh crap, no! Oh, darn it. I wanted to avoid getting poisoned right now.
Anyways, that's probably the second hardest boss after Sephiroth.
Dang.
The final boss.
What? Nobody's harder than Sephiroth.
And that's only because you have to switch different characters, different parties at the final boss.
Oh.
So the final boss fight is different parties being switched in and out. So at times you don't even fight with Cloud.
Oh, really?
Which can be fine, because Tifa, when you have Tifa, you could just destroy. Tifa's the strongest. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter any other character.
From when I saw Tifa in Kingdom Hearts 2, I know she's very strong.
She does the most damage. She is the strongest.
Yeah.
In terms of actual stats.
Right.
And then you can put more stats on top of it. Cloud's just like
you're all around,
but you have to put them into like a super undefensible spot to make them counterattack and just put them in berserk, basically. Yeah. Which he takes more damage, but he deals more damage, essentially. It doesn't make you lose control of him. Yeah. But that's the only way he can compare to Tifa.
Okay.
Which is, the whole thing was weird to me because he's supposed to be a soldier.
Yeah. And Tifa's just kind of Tifa.
Tifa's just like, I got stabbed by a soldier.
Yeah, right. Oh boy, Brent. We're gonna fight Quelag, who I used to think was pronounced Kellogg. And I was thinking of Kellogg's cereal. Fighting Tony the Tiger.
I always call it, I always pronounce it Quelag.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think it's Quelag. But
I always pronounce it Quelag.
Yeah.
Qlog?
Qlog? Klog? Because it's like Spanish.
K.
K. What log? That's funny. Okay, we're gonna fight Quelag.
When I saw this character, I'm like, this is tame compared to God of War.
Well, I mean, I feel like most things are tame compared to God of War. God of War, I mean, actually, I've never played a God of War game.
No?
Never. I missed out on it on the PS2 because I was very young and, an impressionable young person who stuck to my Kingdom Hearts, and that was pretty much it.
I don't know when God of War first came out, but it definitely was before.
I know it was PS2 era.
I don't know. I don't remember. I should check what year, but I think I played it while not 18. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, fair enough. There were some games I managed to get when I was under the, mature rating.
Oh, and the Grand Theft Autos for me.
Yeah. My brother ended up getting the Grand Theft Auto games because he tricked my parents into getting them.
Okay, I was 19.
Yeah. Oh, okay, nice.
So I did.
Oh God.
Right.
He's gonna do it. Oh yeah, that's like an instant kill. If I get hit by that, I'm dead.
Because it's fire?
No, it's just because it's a relatively small AoE, but it just does so much damage. And because I've only put I think I've only got 13 vitality. If that thing hits me, it's game over. Yeah, I'm just dead. So I kind of have to go in for a hit. Yeah, you can see that I will die immediately.
Half of Mildred's health.
Oh no, Mildred's been getting kind of screwed up this entire time a little bit.
Only a quarter of her health.
Only a small amount.
She has more vitality than you.
She does.
And you killed her.
This is why I like having Mildred, just so she can do some attacking or rolling, or come on, go in for the attack. There you go. She does a lot, but
it's just she just constantly rolls.
Yeah. Well, then again, that's what every Dark Souls does.
It stands out. I need a roll.
Yeah.
Rolls.
Oh God. Okay. Oh jeez.
When I said I need a roll, all I can think of is they're in the bakery department.
Oh, I need a roll. That's funny.
So it starts toasting it over the fire.
Right. I mean, she's got the fire. She could probably make her own rolls if she wanted to. Or she could get really fat and have her fat rolls. Oh, she died. Okay, I thought she was getting ready to do her thing again. Perfect. Easy. Look at that.
Nice.
Thanks. Thanks, Mildred.
What, is it,
no, let me. Oh, I was gonna.
Do you use the souls, or do you save them to get the weapon?
The boss souls.
Yeah.
I know I used to, when I first played this game, I would always go through and just use the souls because I wanted the souls from it. Yeah. Rather than trying to get a weapon and stuff. I've gotten the weapons before, but I just this is the problem with Dark Souls, is now that I found a way where I can beat this game, I just I want to do that every single time. Yeah. And I don't know.
This game for me is when I first played it was smack dab in the middle of RPG completion.
Oh, okay.
So that means I needed every weapon.
Right.
So I would do everything. I played multiple times to get different versions.
Everything, yeah.
And to get everything as well.
Yeah.
So I forget what was it? There was one that you could only get one or the other, and you had to play it again to get the other. I remember one of them having that.
No, Elden Ring. I know you haven't played.
No,
I don't think
this game.
On this game. Probably. The Elden Ring does the same thing.
The tail thing was hard.
Yeah. Elden Ring does the same thing, where it's you beat a boss, you get their soul, and then you can use it to make weapons. Mm-hmm. For every boss, I think, gives you 2 options, for either a weapon or an armor, or 2 weapons or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of have to play it twice to be able to get them all. In this one, I think they have that option for some. Oh, you know who you're thinking? You're thinking Ornstein and Smaug.
Yes.
Yeah, because depending on which one you fight last is the weapon you get.
That's right.
Yeah.
You had to... I remember that now.
Yes. So this is Quelaag's sister, who we can't talk to because we don't have the witch's ring to be able to talk to her. She has a covenant and stuff, but yeah, we don't really do much for her. I could kill her right now and she could give me some souls, but the problem is she's a firekeeper, so if I get rid of her, this bonfire is gone. Mm-hmm. And bit of a spoiler alert, we will have to come back here later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna kill her.
Yeah, I don't kill characters unless they attack me in this game.
That's fair. I kill characters when I get bored, and I just feel like it. I mean, we already killed one character. We didn't have to. We killed, I After I beat the gargoyles, we beat that guy who was just hanging out in the tower. And he's like, hello,
Yeah, that's right.
if you've hurt someone, I will forgive your sins. And then I ended up killing him. So who's going to forgive my sins now? Right?
I did learn after playing it once, like there is one character that kills the firekeeper, right? The one behind the bars.
So yeah,
we've
already killed him. We did the good old fashioned kick him, we did a kick, and then he didn't aggro him, so we kicked him again, and then he fell off a cliff, and then we unloaded the game, or we quit the game, reloaded, got his stuff, got friggin' Ring of Favor and Protection, so I have to keep that on or else it breaks. Yeah.
The first time I didn't know that, killed it, I'm like, oh, damn it, and then I had just tried to beat it again. Yeah. I think I started over and like, okay, I'm killing this one person.
Yeah, right.
I generally don't go out of my way.
Yeah. I mean, it's... You can... Okay, so if he kills the firekeeper, you get like a ray... Or no, you get an orb, I believe. And when you're in Anor Londo, you can use that orb to transport to his world, because he's escaped your world and is now in his own world.
Yeah.
And you can fight him there. But the problem is that you are considered an invader.
Yeah,
and
I
so
do remember this.
You can't heal, which really sucks. Unless you have magic, which lets you heal for whatever reason. Then you cannot heal. And it's not just him, it's like him and two others. And they're very annoying. And it's just, again, unless you're going for completion, because I think you do get something different if you do it that way.
Yeah.
There's no point in having it. It's such a detriment to not have Firelink Shrine for, like...
A hub?
As a hub for, like, the rest of the beginning part of the game, or the first half of the game. It's very annoying. That being said, we've I don't know, man. We've done everything we wanted to, I guess.
Killed two bosses.
Killed two bosses. I mean, we're going through this a lot faster than I was expecting us to go through. I knew we were going to fight the Gaping Dragon for sure. I didn't know if we were going to get to Quelag, but I didn't really die as much as I thought we were going to. So we are going to go through the swamp again at some point, but I've learned, and I've done this the hard way, where going through the swamp, when you don't have the ring that lets you run through the swamp instead of just slogging through it, is such a waste of time, man. It is so annoying. You have to go back to the Undead Asylum.
So...
in order to get that ring.
So, you remember how I get to this point, right?
Yeah.
I go the other way.
You go the other way and go to the dragon.
Yeah, I go through the gate.
Yeah.
The way I do is, like, as soon as I can, I go down to the water place that we were. Grab the thing there.
Yeah.
Make my way back up.
Yeah.
Go through the Valley of Drakes to the door over there.
Yeah.
Then go down to Blighttown. Then make my way to the dragon over here.
Yeah.
This is how I did it every single time.
Yeah.
And then got the dragon head for the Dragon Covenant.
Yeah.
And then glitched
it.
Boss soul.
Yeah.
And power leveled all the way.
Dude, see, and I wish that would...
200-300 levels or something like that. And I like sat there overnight having it do that.
Jeez.
I had like a contraption on the controller to do that.
That's so funny. They removed that glitch from the game. So
that's when I stopped playing.
Yeah, I mean, there you go, right? Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe. That was scary. Okay.
That's the boar thing poked in the butt.
Oh, right, true. No, I know that, but just like sitting down and these people being so close to me, guys, it's so weird. Okay.
Stop cycling through.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we'll see you in another episode where hopefully less people are being creepy. Yeah.